So client relationship management, there's so many levels of client relationship management. From phone calls, emails, text, reminding them, happy birthday and happy anniversary and remembering their dog's name and things like that. They are important. And if you truly care, it will come through. They'll see that. But there's so many other levels of retention as well that are outside of the norm. The best example I can give you is just making a follow-up call and asking, hey, how are you doing today? I was just checking in on you. Don't be that sales guy that asks for money every time you call, because that just shows that you only care about money. And some people will figure it out. They'll know it, and they won't do business with you, and they won't refer you to other people anymore. Add value. If you see something, if your client has a mistake on their website, let them know. Hey, there's a typo. Was working with a woman the other day who reached out to me. She's not a client yet. So her company name, I'm not going to call her out, but her company name was such and such Solutions, LLC. But it was misspelled on her LinkedIn, and it was Soul, S-O-U-L, tons, Solutions. And at first I thought maybe she did that on purpose, like her business has soul. And when I mentioned it to her, she kind of chuckled and she said yes, but she didn't get what I was actually saying. So I took a screenshot of her LinkedIn and I emailed it to her. And I showed her that it said Solutions, and she goes, wow, that's been there for 3 years. And no one's ever noticed that, or at least brought it to my attention. And I said, well, I bet some of your competition saw it, but they're not going to tell you because they don't want you to compete against them. But that brought huge value to me. Not only that I noticed it, which means we have an eye for this kind of thing, that's what we do, but the fact that we brought it to her attention so that she could fix it brought instant value and validation to us as far as our level of support and training and knowledge. And for free. We didn't charge her anything for that. That was just, one little nugget that we noticed that could help her. That could have cost her business, and they would have never come back and said, we're not going to hire you because you don't know how to spell solutions. But could that have cost her business? Sure. So we gave her something and didn't charge her anything for it. We gave her value, and she's not even a client yet.
You know what's my favorite little thing to do for value that I actually learned from you? It's so easy. Memorize your cage code.
Like you've been using that cage code forever.
Yeah.
Versus, because I heard this so many times. Oh, my cage code. Hold on, I got it written down here somewhere. Let me ask my wife. Yeah. I hear that a lot. Let me ask my wife. So your wife's in charge. She handles all the details, and you do the work. I get it. But a purchasing agent might not get that. So purchasing agent asks you for your cage code. You want to rattle it off like you've been using it forever. Even if you've never used it once, you still want to sound like you have.